Have you ever felt the sting of being overlooked by someone you deeply care about? In this video, we are going to unveil 10 essential rules to transform yourself. Each rule we discuss is crucial. We recommend you watch this video until the end. Rule 1. Distinguish between what you can and cannot control. Stoicism's foundational principle lies in distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, asserted, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This rule encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of focusing energy and attention on the aspects of life that one can influence. In a world filled with uncertainties, understanding the limits of our control becomes a cornerstone for a tranquil and purposeful life. Rule 2. Practice detachment from external outcomes. Stoicism encourages practitioners to cultivate a healthy detachment from external outcomes. The idea is not to become indifferent or apathetic, but to recognize that our peace of mind should not be contingent upon variables beyond our control. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, advised, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This rule prompts individuals to invest their efforts wholeheartedly in their pursuits, while releasing attachment to the results. By anchoring happiness in the journey rather than the destination, individuals can navigate life with a sense of tranquility. Rule 3. Cultivate virtuous living. At the heart of Stoicism is the call to cultivate virtuous living. The Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, serve as guiding principles for ethical decision-making and moral integrity. As Epictetus stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This wisdom underscores the importance of mindfulness and thoughtful action. Virtuous living involves aligning one's choices with these core virtues, thereby fostering a life characterized by ethical conduct and personal growth. Rule 4. Embrace the inevitability of change. Stoicism acknowledges the inevitability of change and impermanence in life. The only constant, as the saying goes, is change itself. This rule encourages individuals to cultivate an acceptance of the natural ebb and flow of life's circumstances. Seneca, in his letters, remarked, "He who is brave is free," highlighting the courage required to confront and adapt to life's changes. By embracing change, individuals can avoid unnecessary suffering caused by resistance to the inevitable. Stoicism teaches that the wise person does not cling to a rigid plan, but adapts with resilience to the evolving landscape of life. Rule 5. Practice mindful acceptance of fate. A fundamental tenet of Stoicism is the practice of mindful acceptance of fate. This rule urges individuals to confront the reality that some aspects of life are beyond their control, including the circumstances of birth, the passage of time, and the inevitability of death. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wrote in his Meditations, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." By accepting the inevitable, individuals can free themselves from the grip of anxiety and fear. Stoicism teaches that the mindful acceptance of fate is not resignation, but a conscious acknowledgement of the limits of human agency. Rule 6. Cultivate gratitude for what you have. Gratitude is a central theme in Stoicism, emphasizing the cultivation of appreciation for what one possesses. Epictetus remarked, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This rule encourages individuals to shift their focus from what is lacking to the abundance present in their lives. Cultivating gratitude involves recognizing the value of the present moment, acknowledging the positive aspects of one's life, and finding contentment in the simple pleasures. Rule 7. Face adversity with courage and resilience. Adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience, and Stoicism provides a robust framework for facing it with courage and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This rule emphasizes responding to challenges with a steadfast commitment to virtue, rather than succumbing to anger or resentment. By cultivating courage and resilience, individuals can navigate adversity with grace and fortitude. Stoicism teaches that challenges are not to be feared but embraced as opportunities for personal growth. Rule 8. Value time as your most precious resource. Stoicism places a high value on the judicious use of time. Seneca, in his essay On the Shortness of Life, wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." This rule underscores the importance of time as a finite and irreplaceable resource, and encourages individuals to use it wisely. Valuing time involves setting priorities, focusing on meaningful pursuits, and avoiding distractions that hinder personal and philosophical growth. Stoicism teaches that time is a precious commodity that should be invested in activities that align with one's values and contribute to the cultivation of virtue. Rule 9. Practice empathy and compassion toward others. Empathy and compassion are virtues that play a pivotal role in Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This rule encourages individuals to extend empathy and compassion to others, recognizing the shared human experience and the challenges everyone faces. Practicing empathy involves understanding the perspectives and struggles of others, fostering a sense of interconnectedness. Rule 10. Reflect on your actions. Daily self-reflection is a cornerstone of Stoicism, and this rule emphasizes the importance of daily introspection. Seneca wrote, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." This rule encourages individuals to reflect on their thoughts, actions, and choices regularly, aligning them with the Stoic virtues. Daily reflection involves examining one's motivations, assessing adherence to virtues, and identifying areas for improvement. Stoicism teaches that this practice leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and facilitates continuous growth on the path to virtuous living. In conclusion, these 10 rules of Stoicism encapsulate the essence of a philosophy that has withstood the test of time. Grounded in principles that emphasize virtue, resilience, and mindful living, Stoicism provides a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of life with wisdom and purpose. Incorporating these rules into one's daily life can lead to a more meaningful and fulfilling existence, guided by the pursuit of excellence in character and the alignment of actions with virtuous principles. Before leave, not forget like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.